Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show.
Top of the morning. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling good. I hope this Monday has got you. You're ready to go with it. I hope you on Monday are simpatico. I hope y'all are working together. I hope y'all are grabbing life by the horns and humping it into submission. Welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning. I am, of course, your host, Cletus Cassidy. I'm excited to be here. So we're going to have a good time today. That's all I got for you. I'm excited to be here. I hope you're excited to be here. I hope the excitement is contagious for everybody. I hope we just feeling some kind of way, man. I hope life is good. That's what I hope for you. I'm excited to be here. Welcome to See You in the Morning. What that is my horrible idea to get up every weekday morning, Monday through Friday, and give you just way too much of my life information. Around 7:15-ish. Today, I was up super early, playing with plenty of time. Could have started at 7 o'clock if I wanted to. But you know what I said? I said, no, they don't deserve it. Get in there late. Wait a little bit. Wait just a little while. Make sure you're a little bit late, just a few minutes off. So that's what I did. I made sure of that. But we're here. If this is your first time hearing this, you're about to experience something so cold. If you've watched this show before and you decided that it is not robbery, you found it not robbery to come back and watch this show again, man, I thank you. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I appreciate that. First thing I do in the morning on this show is I speak to the folk. If I ain't sleep with you, I'm going to speak with you. I'm going to make sure that you had a good evening and a good night, and I'm going to just speak. Now, of course, the first three people that spoke get mythical medals. The M&M, the mythical medals. And that goes without saying. So let's start that off with the bronze medal going to Kim Cat Thomas Jones. The silver going to Crystal Tasty Pinnell. And winning the gold this morning, winning the M&M is M&M, Michelle McKinney winning the gold medal. So Michelle McKinney with the gold, Crystal with the silver, and Kim Cat Thomas Jones with the bronze. Also here this morning is Wilberta. Good morning, Ida, Franita, Cynthia, Melissa Cooter, Rochelle, Pride of North Carolina, Courtney Weston Murphy, Patricia Pippin is in the building. Lynette Smith is in the building this morning. Shannon is here. Marche, good morning. And Marie Hess, good morning. Light on the good mornings this morning. Ain't nobody speaking today. There go Gerard Hall. Good morning, Gerard. My guy. Gerard, special guy. Love Gerard and what he's doing out there, making my life a whole lot better. But we are here this morning. It's Monday. Monday is a motivational day. It's also a recap day. Monday is when I recap the weekend. Morning, Al. Good morning. Portsmouth's next circuit court clerk, Yolanda Boyd Daughtry. Y'all, so I said it. Y'all mark it down in your calendars when it's time to start voting. Yolanda Boyd Daughtry. James Viper Cooper, my good friend, is in the building. A puppeteer, a puppet master. Man, he keeps his hand up puppet butt all the time, but he's fantastic with it. He's fantastic. Denzel getting ready to get blocked. Glover's in the building. Good morning, Denzel. How are you doing? Let's go ahead by starting recapping the weekend. Still a trying time for me, troubling period of time, but I'm here. My good friend Tam is in the building. And I'm proud of my friend Tam. In my weekend, as I recap the weekend, my friend Tam Let me tell you something. She has become the very essence of body positivity. And let me let y'all know something, everybody. It's difficult for your ladies, it's difficult for your male friends when y'all embrace y'all body positivity. I'm telling y'all now, ladies, when y'all decide to embrace all the body positivity that y'all got, it becomes hard for your men. Well, wait a minute. Me saying it becomes hard, I don't want to say that. That came out wrong. That came out wrong. Now it becomes hard, but that's the problem. When all my female, I have a lot of female friends, and in the non-pimp way. A lot of times when a brother says I got a lot of female friends, that's something a woman has to worry about, like potential suitors or a woman who may want to be romantically involved with a man. When he says I got a lot of female friends, a lot of times that means he's a hoe. It's not that. A lot of times it means he's a hoe. Sometimes he means he's a hey. You can either be a hey or a hoe. That's what I've realized about a lot of guys that's got a lot of female friends. You either be a hey or a hoe. And I know what y'all are saying. Well, what's a hey? You know what a hey is. That's a hey. You can either be a hey or a hoe. Hey, ho. You can be a hey, ho. Those are the two, one of the two H's. Is usually what happens when you got a man with a whole lot of female friends. That's just not my life. I know a lot of people, so I end up knowing, I mean, the numbers are up. There's more women out there than there are men. So I end up knowing I have a lot of female friends, women friends. I don't know if you can say female anymore. I don't know if that's allowed in the lexicon. And a lot of them are very, very good looking. Very good looking. Very good. I know a lot of good looking ladies. And I try not to let my male friends get around my female friends. Because I don't want any accident or on purpose hookups. I want to keep business as business, you know? I don't want anybody putting their spoon in the sugar. Keep them separate. It's hard when one of your male friends and one of your female, since I said male, I guess I could say female. When two of you, I've never had any of my male friends connect. That would be weird. I think that not weird in a bad way. That just be different. I never had one of my homeboys ask about one of my homeboys. I never had one of my boys be like, "Hey man, what's up with your guy?" I don't even know if men do that when they are pursuing other men. I'm not into the hey culture. I don't know. I know way more about hoe than I do hey. I know way more about one than I do the other. And then that's just life. That's just life. But ladies, let me let y'all know what y'all make it difficult. Y'all make it very, very hard for fellas. Y'all make it very, very hard for fellas when y'all accept y'all body positivity. When y'all are out, when y'all got your midriff out, when you showing off your yams, when you got your thigh meat, a lot of y'all have been looking good. Social media has made it very difficult. A lot of y'all, I didn't say I was. I said I know more about hoe culture. I'm not a hoe. That's what I just said. I'm not. I lack wholeness. I lack wholeness. I don't have the proper whole requisite. You know, I'm the very antithesis to hoe. I don't know what the opposite of hoe is, but I'm that. My purity is well noted. Everyone knows about my virginity. But ladies, it's difficult when I got friends who look great and they put it out there. And I'm not against y'all putting it out there. But what I am against is the comments and the looks and the stares that it earns. My friend Tam, she been hitting the gym, hitting it hard, shaping her body up, always showing somebody. Stop it. My friend Lynette was out there. She put a picture on the net just the other day with the thighs out. Thighs was out. I was like, wait, why the thighs out? It's difficult because I know how men look at your pictures. Matter of fact, I know what some men do with your pictures. So it's difficult for me to see my friends out because I don't want to see the comments. I don't want to see the hearts. I don't even want to see the smiles. I don't want to see the thumbs up. I don't want to see it. I be seeing stuff like I know a preacher. He stay with the compliments. He a whole married man, but he stay trying to holler at people in the thing. I just think there's a level to it. Like, ladies, let me ask you this: if you're in a relationship with a man, or you married, and you keep saying your husband posts, "Hey, beautiful, looking good," ain't nothing wrong with a little thigh meat. Okay, then don't worry about it. I'm gonna start having my look at that. Look at your profile picture. Got the thigh meat out. I'm gonna start showing my little thigh meat. I'm gonna start thigh meeting. There's a meeting with my thighs out. I guess that don't work the same for guys, huh? If I start walking around with my thighs out, I become more hay. Okay, so let me just calm it down. Let me bring it back a little bit. Like I know a pastor, he forever and somebody. Ladies, what's the rule? What's the rule on your man speaking? And fellas, it goes the same for you. What's the if your lady leaves a heart on another man's picture, how do you feel? Marche, you always got your yams out. We tired of your yams. Matter of fact, your yams is just fresh produce at this point. We used to the market. Marche, you don't even care no more. I'm more surprised, Marche, when I see you with clothes on. So I don't even, your yamage don't count. Your yams, they public consumption yams. Those is buffet yams. I'm not saying you giving the yams to everybody, but I'm saying you giving the visuals. The visuals is out there. We already know we can see those yams. Those ain't surprise yams. Those are yams. Those yams come with expectation. There's an expectation on those yams. But ladies and gentlemen, nobody answered what is too much. No, I don't think Lynette had too much yamage out. She ain't got too much thigh meat out. But ladies, y'all like to do. Jen, you like to be out in the workout outfit. And my homeboy is one of my best friend. Is your whole husband. I gotta watch to make sure ain't nobody leaving no comments that I don't like. Anytime I see somebody throw a heart on there, we going back, we checking. Why is he hearting? Ain't nothing there for you to love, sir. She in her workout clothes. She in her tight. Move on, sir. Move on. Ladies and gentlemen, how do you feel about your significant other and they comments on somebody else's outfit? A young lady puts on something a little provocative. Can your man heart that? Can your man heart that? Fellas, old boys out there with no shirt on. He muscular, you see it. Man, we know when a man is well put together. He come out there, pecs is pecking. Got the whole six-pack out there. Oh, you loving the consistency of her dedication to working out. Whatever, Denzel. Ain't no reason for you to be loving. Man, nothing you can do. Only thing you should be going with is a solid thumbs up. He can't put a heart on her picture. He can't heart her picture. He out there, fellas, you see your lady done put a heart on old boy's picture. That heart is too much. You can't put the heart. You can't put that care emoji. You better watch your emojis. You better watch that emoji. No, and she can show off her hard work. You better go with the hand clap or something. You better put a clarifying statement in. All fellas need to put clarifying statements under there. When you see that young lady, don't you heart her picture. Be like, hey, I really admire the work you put in the gym. Some of the guys know I work hard. See, there you go, Jennifer. There you go, Jennifer. There you go. You just an honest woman. You just as green as the back of my hat. Some of the guys just know how hard I work out. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's what y'all ladies is thinking, huh? You can appreciate a nice looking body. I give you that. Body appreciation is fine. But what's the line? What's the line? Now, here's what I know is a line crosser. I already know this is a line crosser. When you look up and it's 27, the last 27 pictures, he doesn't put a like on. That's too much. That's too much. Ain't nothing. It's crazy. Now I get this. Now this is different. I say this for me in a different way. A lot of times, man, when I do shows and I tell people to follow me on social media. When a person first follows you on social media, they go and they look through your whole social media. So if they like all of those, that's one thing. If I look up and I see Miss New Booty 74 and she doesn't like the last 27 pictures, that's acceptable. That's acceptable. Because she's new. It's Instagram. There's nothing you can do but like. There's no different. But Gerard said if they ain't family, ain't that much liking or loving in the world. You can like the last picture. Let me tell y'all something, fella. And see, this is what I know about fellas. Fellas are creepy. Fellas are creepy. Y'all think it stops at one picture. It don't. That fella, if he likes that first picture, trust and believe he's seen all your pictures from 2018. He done went all the way through. That's your name is New Booty 74. That's the thing. A man will go back, dudes will go back and look. Here's the thing. Everybody researches the social media. Women research your social media. She goes through your pics to see who you in pics with. Do you have whole tendencies or hey? She just looking to see, okay, all these pictures are solid. What a woman, especially if interested in a man, will go back and check the pictures on social media because your pictures tell a lot about you. They show the experiences that you have, the places that you do. She goes back to see if you've been working. If she knows that you're a parent, do you have any obvious pictures of your kids? Have you shown any type of fatherhood ability? She's going back to look at those things. She's researching you and drawing an opinion based on what you saw up there. And Denzel said we got to make sure that she's been a she her whole life. And I get that part. But the woman will go through your whole social media, rooter to tutor, run an algorithm, but won't even like none of the pictures. Men, we retarded. We want to see, has she always looked like this? Has she always had yams? Was that 1.2 of her? Now she's down to 1 of her. We want to see all of that. And we gonna like all of them. Lust after each one. Because that's what men do. Men ain't buying us, so we'll like the last 48 pictures. You'll look up, you'll be like, why this picture from 2008 got a like on it? Because it's Nasty Ned. Nasty Ned done went and looked at your pictures from 2008 because he wanted to see what you looked like back then. And here's the thing with the man ain't even bright enough to realize you're not getting her back. 2008 her is gone. 2008 her is an aberration. Ain't no more 2008 her. 2008 her is gone. You're not getting that her no more. She ain't even the same mental space she was in 2008. 2008 her love to have a nipple out. 2023, them nipples is completely covered. She wearing cabbage leaves on them nipples. When a fella, I'd be like, I can always get 2008 her. And that's what they gonna do. The fellas will get 2008 her pictures and send them to his boys. Hey, look at this joint I just met. Look at what she looked like. And you send her the 2008 her. Now your friends are like, boy, you got a stone cold fox. But that fox is a coat now. That fox is she ain't the same fox no more. Now, I'm not saying that they don't break. Here's the thing. Men, we've learned that women age different. Women have already given up on body positivity for men. That's one thing I realized. That's why women start to like big men. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. They just realize at a certain age, we don't have it no more. We falling all apart. 25, 30, that's about the cutoff for a man. After that, if he ain't intentional about working out, well, it's going down quick. It's downhill immediately. We ain't gonna never have that body. That body is gone. Let me tell you something. The body that I had when I was 18 has been fully encased in coverage. When I was 18, 19 years old, I was a hot 160 pounds. That's all I had. Couldn't gain weight. Not now. Not now. Listen, I looked at a hot wing yesterday and gained 4 pounds. Looked at it. Ain't even consume it. Just looked at it. Weekend wrap up, man. Friday was a good day, I guess. Friday was Friday, and I don't even remember what I did. That's how I know this weekend was a rough weekend for me. I can't remember what I did all weekend. It felt like part of me was missing all weekend. Is all I know. Friday was, Ophelia was here, so I was supposed to have a show that got canceled. And then Saturday I had to be up in Northern Virginia, and then Sunday, that was yesterday. Sunday, man, I worked yesterday. Shout out to my man Antoine Scott, one of the premier comics in the country, man, and a good friend of mine. Antoine Scott and his lovely wife, and he's from Richmond, Virginia. He's one of the 804 boys, along with comedian Jay Ski. And Jay Ski's currently on tour with Lil Duval. And he splits his time between Lil Duval and T.I. doing his comedy. But Twan brought clean comedy to the Richmond Funny Bone yesterday. Clean comedy to the Richmond, clean-ish. Because once I got on there, it changed a little bit. But he brought clean comedy to the Richmond Funny Bone yesterday. So I was at Richmond Funny Bone last night in Richmond, Virginia. And so I started it off with a promo tour. Because sometimes I'm not sure of my popularity. You want to think that you popular in other areas, that people know you everywhere, but not all the time. And so to do the show in Richmond, I started off by going to a few churches in the morning. I felt like a politician. You know how politicians use the black church to get votes? They don't ever attend church any time of year. But it's always right around that voting time frame when you see that strange white man sitting in the front of a black church. He just rhythmically challenged. He can't catch the songs. He don't know how the beat go. And we always make fun of him. This is the first time he's heard gospel music. He's clapping on the 1 and 3. Everybody else is on the 2 and 4. It's a lot happening. That's how I felt. So big shout outs to St. Paul's Church. St. Paul's Church in Richmond, Virginia. Huge church. Beautiful on the inside. A wonderful edifice. Oh, man, it was beautiful. And Sheila Bell from the Bell Report, she had me there. So I went and did some comedy with them in church and invited everybody to the club. I don't think this is my first time going in church to invite everybody to the club. They let me in church to invite everybody to the club. It was baptismal Sunday, and man, they was baptizing. They were baptizing with efficiency. They had a male baptizer and a woman baptizer. They would bring them in. The woman was on woman. It was woman on woman action. And that in a strange way, was woman on woman, and dipping them in the water. Won't you put me in the water? So that was cool. Then the men came in, did the men. It was great. And then I left there, and then I went to another church, Union something. It was a Union church, and they was nice, and they brought me in, and just a good time, just doing the two churches. Then in the middle, I went, grabbed a little bite to eat, and in Richmond. So that was a great opportunity. And then when I said woman on woman, it was weird. It sounded weird when I said it, and I tried to gloss by it, but y'all gonna keep bringing it up. It was just women on women, and everybody ended up getting wet. And so that sounds bad because it was baptism. It was baptism. It wasn't what you would think. Normally, when you think woman on woman getting wet, you think something other than, the Holy Spirit being invoked. But that's a whole different story. They had a designated lady the baptize the ladies. And it was the first time I'd ever seen that. Most of the time you go to church and the pastor, whoever it is, baptizes everybody. But I think in today's age of lawsuits, and we can't be but so careful, they had a lady to baptize the ladies. She just took a while. Why? Because you never know if there's slippage, because they're wedding. Yeah, so it's yeah. Anyway, moving on. Because baptism shouldn't be this uncomfortable. It's not for the people getting baptized. So then Funny Bone went in there, did some great comics that came in there. We all worked together. And then I came back home, man. Yeah. Yeah, the pastor, your pastor gonna throw you in there and keep it moving. That's what's crazy. Like I feel like before you get baptized, you should do a questionnaire, and they should ask you what your previous sin level is. Like before baptism, they should be like, are you a high sinner, medium sinner, or low sinner? And then based on your own selection or how you choose, I think you should get a little more time to wash away your sins. Because a lot of people are getting quick dips and they not in there to wash away long enough. There's not enough to wash away all of your sins. Sometimes it's just gonna get a little bit. A heavy sinner, I think they gotta treat it like you do laundry in your wash machine. If you got heavy stains in your wash, you need it to sit in there. Sometimes it's got a pre-soak, you know. I think some sinners, you come into the baptismal pool, you should sit there for a while, let all of that get in there, let it get all up in your system, into your pores. And then when they dip you, I think some people deserve a dip and hold. Not long, maybe a 1,000, 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Then bring them up. If you a light sinner, you just got See that's light sin. That's the children, all that. If you a kid, you can't sin but so much as a child. You know? But me, like you bring me in there, if I were to go get baptized now, hold me down. I think they might have to hold me until at least one of my feet kick up. If you get my feet to kick up, then it is. I should be able to do laps in the baptismal pool. I should be able to do laps. And then I'm not even sure what are we doing. Like, and since we here, church culture, I've noticed black church usually has a baptismal pool that everybody goes in. Union Branch Baptist Church was the name of the church. Union Branch Baptist Church. Thank you, Monica. I think we need to reevaluate the whole procedure. I've been to some Mayo churches, and a lot of Mayo churches, everybody gets their own private pool. Everybody gets their own private baptismal pool. Because I'm not sure how that works. If we think about it, unless they putting chlorine in there or some of that nature, we just bringing all these people through there. Barbecue church only got one pit. Mayo church, you get your own little private little tub, you get in, splash you out, switch your water out, refill, bring somebody else in. Because if you think about it, if we got 25, 30 people, let's say it's just like a mass. Yeah, they got a little kiddie pools, all that kind of stuff. If you got a mass baptism, let's just say we got 12, 13 people. Each of them walks into the water. Are we treating baptism like we do a public pool? Do you got a shower before you go in? Do you shower before? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've been baptized. And in my day, you just all got in there. Then just said holy water is stronger than chlorine. Oh, well, there it is. Once you add a little Holy Spirit in there, that takes away all the dirt and grime. Look, 409. Why you got Formula 409 in there? Is that why it burned a little? I thought it burned a little because your sins was getting washed away, but it burns a little bit because they put a little chlorine and some Formula 409 in there. Who got to clean out the baptismal pool? Do you just leave Common in there? I think you just leave Common in there throughout the whole service. So everybody, that's a good point, Katrina. If I'm last in the baptismal train, everybody else's sin is washed and it's still in the water. So by the time it gets to me, I'm picking up everybody else's sin. He'll make you clean inside, but we talking about the outside part. We talking about the outside. You've been running around. Some people shower, some people don't. Then I don't know if anybody had caught that. You the only one that caught it. I'm glad. I threw that out there. Yeah, I think baptism got to be the same way. When you're in the baptismal train, you got to treat that like you do a regular one. Let me go first. Hey man, hey, we baptizing more than one person today. Can I go first? I just want to go first. I don't know anybody. I don't know how. Are we hand sanitizing people before they go in? I want to go first. Let me. Hi, I ain't taking nobody sloppy baptismal seconds. Throw me in first. Throw me in the water first, then everybody else can get there. Yeah, I think we need to reevaluate the way that we baptize in the barbecue church. I think we've been doing it wrong whole time. Whole time. We should have been one-on-one. I think Catholic Church got it right. Catholic Church kind of disrespects you a little bit with their baptism. They just sling water on you. Now, I'm gonna tell you what, I'd sign up for that every time. That Catholic baptism, come here. They don't dip nobody but babies. Babies get dipped. Yeah. But you come through at your big age, you wanted to wait to meet Jesus till you older. What was wrong with you? Welcome to Jesus. Come on in here. They just kind of get all in your eyes. You be Catholic. Okay, Holy Ghost. Ooh, that Holy Spirit is in my eye. Oh, the Holy Spirit's in my eye. That's what you get when you Catholic. They just fling it on you. I think that's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it. Just throw it in your face. You just gonna take this Jesus to the face. Yeah. I think we got some stuff. Like I'm against, like for example, like people who are eating healthy or whatever. Can you put that oil on their head? Because that's going right in. That's direct absorption. When you come in church and they put that oil right here, like that's right there. That's direct absorption. That's going right into your skin. You've been working on your skin all these years, and here he come putting some Crisco right on the middle of your forehead. Some of the Pompeii oil right there. You can put that right here. And then I got so many questions. Like ladies with heavy makeup. Like if you heavy on your makeup and they anointing heads, do you go through? Can you take a makeup exemption? Like the pastor's up there, he's doing everybody. He's like, hey, no, this is Mac. But do y'all make up all the way here? Like some of y'all should. A lot of ladies don't go full coverage with their makeup. I've noticed that. I've been noticing that a lot. A lot of ladies are going with mime style with their makeup. They don't get. You got to do all of this. You got to get around to the ear. You got to do your ears, and I think you should do here all the way to your. I think you should be in here with it. Keep it all the way 100. A lot of y'all are doing mime makeup, so your face be one color, then your ears be a whole different color. I be like, why your ears don't match your face? Your face be light, but your ears be dark. I be like, what do you? So I you like ear tanning? Like I don't know how that works. And then some of y'all don't get all the way through your hairline. Like y'all stop right here, like when the mimes do for church. So you just getting like right here and right here, like you putting on a mask. And so I need y'all to do better. Like do your whole face. Do your whole face, your ears, get in there real quick. Cause that's a telltale sign when your face your whole face ain't the same color. I think Keith, if it's dollar store makeup, it should be easier. They should be able. I think it's from the Dollar Tree. You spend $1.25 on it. You should be able to use that more efficiently. But then I guess you got to go to baptism. You got to either wear the waterproof Mac or you just got to go all natural. Sometimes that's the only time God sees your real you is on your day that you getting baptized because you couldn't wear makeup on baptism day. If you dip somebody in baptism and all their makeup come off, that's a lot. I'm not I'm just saying, Toya. I'm like women. I know, like a lot. I'm not anti makeup. Let me say this. I'm not anti makeup. Some people do too much. And the problem with that is if you constantly wearing too much makeup, it makes it difficult for us if you ever go missing because nobody know what you look like. All we've seen you is in the makeup all the time. I have no idea what you look like. I don't know the real you. God only knows what you actually look like. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't. So I'm just saying with the makeup, Ladies, y'all, a lot of times y'all think y'all is being subtle and light, but we look at your ears and we realize you got different color ears. Why your ears a whole different color? And we ain't just talking about the ladies that get black ear because they pick bad earrings. That's different. That's different. It's a lot happens. Like, I didn't realize how dangerous earrings are. Earrings you get when women and guys too, you get that piercing when sometimes you go that little alien ear. And ain't nothing wrong. If anybody's watching that got alien ear, I'm not mad at you. You know, it's just what it is. But sometimes you'll go to get a piercing and then the little extra ear will grow and it'll be back there. There's some people out there running around. That's what their ear look like. You be like, oh, okay, and you're not allowed to look at it too long when they get that. No, a keloid. Yeah, that's what they call it. I call it a little alien ear, Courtney. But yeah, their ear will get like this real quick. So you'll be like, oh, that's interesting. But I love the fact that a lot of people, they get it and they don't even, they act like it ain't even there. They just is part of the body at that point. It's a little extra weight. You can't lose. But a lot of times, ladies, they get into the habit that this right here, like all of this part of the ear will be real light. This part of the ear be light, but this right here, this be black as tar. I don't know what happened, why that happens. I don't know if y'all buying. I guess everybody can't wear earrings from Claire's. I don't know how that works. But a lot of those ears, a lot of this lower ear right here, y'all like y'all ain't never seen that burnt end. Some of y'all got burnt end ears. Like if your ears were brownish, this would be like the middle of the brownie, and this would be right here by the end. It's the crispy part. A lot of y'all got crispy ear. Now y'all make sure you buy hypoallergenic earring. You can't just be slapping any earring in there. You can't any earring. And then some of y'all earring, like it'd be a lot. It'd be a lot. Like earring, if you ever studied ears, if you ever really look closely, there's a lot be going on with different earrings. Some earrings, like some people piercing just be a piercing. Some people earrings be Jesus. It just we went straight through. Yaka. Some people got the lowercase L. You ever seen somebody with a lowercase L piercing? Yeah, like they ain't had real strong cartilage, so all the earrings they get be heavy. So they piercing be a little heavy. Or it'll drag their ear down. And not the people that get the middle part of their ear out. That's always weird. But some people, their earring piercing, I don't know if their earrings been too big, so their piercing stretch a little bit. You know, you're supposed to have a dot. Like most earring piercing supposed to be a dot, but some people got a little lowercase L. A lowercase L. You know, I'm just saying, earrings, just your ear health is important, people. Ear health is important. Take care of your ears. Some people need to just take your little ear and just let it soak in some bleach. They'll put it right there and let it soak a little bit. Baptize your ears in bleach. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. If that's what you is. That's what your life has become. Is your ears. You do what you want to do with your ears. I'm just saying, we be noticing, and it's hard to not notice. It's hard to not know, especially for somebody like myself, like a comedian. It's hard for me to not notice. Like I see it, I be like, "Hey," I be noticing it. I be noticing it, and it's hard for me to not notice. But I mean, it don't make you any less of a person. We all got flaws. I got 11 toes, and I don't. Who am I to judge? Who is me? I can't judge nobody. I'm alternatively attractive. I don't judge. Everybody got their flaws. Everybody do, and it's what makes you unique and different, and we love you for it. Walk out there. Ain't there a perfect person out? Ain't nobody perfectly built. Beyonce probably got horrible toes. Beyonce toes probably horrible because they be like, look at Beyonce, she looks great. So God was like, oh, I know how to get her. Her toes is like this. She got gang toes. Her toes probably like, I don't know that to be true. But like, if she take off her shoes, her feet might be like this because God's like, ain't nobody perfect. I'm gonna take something and make something happen. It ain't gonna always be this way, you know. I'm getting ready to get out of here, man, because now I said a Beyonce comment, so the Beehive will be on me. pretty soon. It's Monday. Y'all know how we do on Mondays, man. We're going to find a reason to make Monday great again. Just make it another great Monday. We're going to stop acting like Mondays are our downfall. When we walk into it with the right attitude, man, so many times, man, because a lot of people go back to work on Monday, the work week starts and all that stuff, the school week, you're like, I can't stand Monday. Nah, let Monday be your constant reminder that you still have more to do, that there's still more in you, that there's still more more and more and more purpose in your life, and you got another chance to get out there and do it. Let's stop thinking this Monday as I got to start my week, and let's just be like, hey man, it's another chance for me to start my week. If we can go ahead and dedicate ourselves to mastering Monday so that the rest of the week will have to bow down, I think we'll be all right. We're going to be all right. No matter what, we finna be all right. Listen, from the lightest ear to the darkest ear, it's going to be your time. It's your time. Hear me when you hear me. Go in there with that positive attitude, man. We throw out positive into the world, no positive will come back to us. I still believe in God, not just the universe is going to do it, but I still think that there's universally some principles that if we go out there and we expect greatness out of the world, life and death lay in the power of our tongue. So if we go out there and say that we're going to be great, if we're going to say we're going to do things, like I've already decided, man, that I'm going to make these millions. And I keep putting it in the air, man. My millionaire status is on its way. I needed to hurry up, but it's on its way. It's coming. And so that's what I want you to do too. Know a good week is on its way. Great things are coming to you. Financial increase. Even if it ain't increase, financial stability is on its way. Even if your money ain't going to increase, you're going to learn how to increase what you get with your money. It's going to be a good week. Your health is going to get better. And even if your health don't get better, it ain't going to deteriorate. And even if your health deteriorates, you know that it's going to get better after the deterioration. That all these things, anything negative is only negative for just a moment, just one moment. Only one night, though. So we're going to have a good time anyway, man. And until tomorrow, we'll go again. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. We'll do this all again on tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow is Tuesday, which means I have my sports show. It's going to be on tomorrow at 9 p.m. at Second Give. Yes, I will talk about how poorly the Denver Broncos played. Matter of fact, just got an update on my phone. The Miami Dolphins scored one more time because that's how bad we are. Yes, I will talk about the Dallas Cowboys, or whether they are still them boys, or they just the Dallas Cows, because they may no longer be them boys. We're going to talk about all that stuff that happens in sports, so that's great. So I'll see y'all again on tomorrow. Lord willing, and if the creek don't rise, we'll do this all one more time. I enjoyed y'all, man. Love y'all, man. It's me, and I'm out. Till tomorrow. Peace.
Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Yeah.